I think we probably let ourselves down in the first innings with the bat. I think a few guys got starts and we weren't able to go on with it. I thought we did pretty well, to be fair, to get 240 out here on this wicket. The second innings was certainly a lot more variable bounce, and the ball was obviously turning a lot from day one, so variable bounce is very difficult to play. So I thought we did pretty well to get 240. I think at times it was good the way we were able to fight back and get ourselves back in the game, but yeah, we just weren't able to close things out.
I feel like, particularly in the first innings, I suppose, some of the advancements you made in India sort of, went backwards a bit.
Yeah, I think we made a few errors. A few guys getting out ways they've got out before and not learning from the mistakes, which was a bit disappointing. But you've got to keep trying to learn and keep trying to get better in these conditions. It's a difficult place to play when the ball's spinning from ball one in a game. But both teams are on the same wicket, and we just weren't good enough on this occasion. It was probably up to me or Davey to be there at the end and really guide us home, and we weren't able to do that today, so that was unfortunate. But yeah, we were right in the game, obviously, at 2 for 160 or wherever we were there, and then another collapse, I think 8 for 86 or something like that. And yeah, it's disappointing that we had another one of those collapses. The variable bounce was certainly came into play in the second innings, but yeah, I thought we had a good partnership. We were going really well, and it was up to one of us to probably be there at the end today and guide the team home, and we weren't good enough to do so today. Yeah, it was a great innings. I think he learnt from the way he played in the first innings. He probably got stuck on the crease in the first innings and got out the way he'd been out a few times before in these conditions, and I thought he adapted beautifully in the second innings. He was getting a good stride in. He swept the ball a few times, played a reverse sweep, and he was never letting the bowler settle on a good length, which is really important in these conditions. And he played nice and positively. He scored. I think it was 112, 130 balls or something like that, which is pretty good going in these conditions. And I think the way he played with his positive intent really helped his defence out as well. So I thought he played particularly well in the second innings. They've certainly come a long way the last couple of years. I think they're a dangerous side, particularly here at home, as we've seen. They've just beaten us. They obviously beat England not too long ago. So they're a team that's confident in these conditions. They've got some good players. I thought Tamim Iqbal looked very good at the top of the order, chanced his arm and played some good aggressive cricket. Shakib played particularly well in the first innings, and I think that's the key to what Shakib does really well. His lengths are spectacular, and he lets the ball do whatever it needs to do off a good length. It's the hardest ball to play, the one that's on a good length. And I thought our spinners were a little bit inconsistent at times with their lengths. But yeah, as I said, that's what Shakib does really well, and that's why he's very difficult to face in these conditions.
Is the team better than that, or is it just a really difficult time for the side?
I don't know if we're better than that at the moment. That's a difficult question. I think we're still a young team. Obviously, some new players that have come in only last year in the summer, and guys that are still trying to find their way. So we're a young team, and we're a team that is hopefully going to continue to improve. And I thought we made some really good strides in our last tour to India, albeit we lost that series, but we made some good strides there. But as we spoke about before, we made a few of those mistakes in the first innings that was disappointing. So we've still got a long way to go to rise up in the rankings, and hopefully us as a group can continue to improve and get better.